Thank you. Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Arthur Benjamin, and I am a mathemagician. What that means is I combine my loves of math and magic to do something I call mathemagics. But before I get started, I've got a quick question for the audience. By any chance, did anyone happen to bring with them this morning a calculator? If you have a calculator with you and you're pretty comfortable, use it. Raise your hand. I see 1, okay, 2, 3, and Andreas, are you here? Would you be willing to help me? And 4. Would the 4 of you please join me up here with your calculators, and let's give these volunteers a nice round of applause. That would be great. Great. Move this over to here. Okay. One more round of applause for our brave volunteers. Now, Andres, I'm not sure you have a calculator. Let me give you one of mine.
Thank you very much.
Now, since I have not had the chance to work with these calculators, I need to make sure that they are all working properly. Would somebody get us started by giving us a 2-digit number, please? How about a 2-digit number? Another 2-digit number? Not ending in 0. It'll make it more interesting. 18 and another 2 different. To multiply 18 times 24, make sure you get 432 exactly, or the calculators are not working. Do each of you get 432? 432? Give them a round of applause.
Bravo.
Still working on it. Now, I noticed that took some of you just a little bit of time to get your answer. I'll give you a shortcut for multiplying even faster on the calculator. There's something called the square of a number, which most of you know is taking a number and multiplying it by itself. For instance, 5 squared would be 25, right. Now, most of your calculators have shortcuts that will actually calculate the square of the number even faster. What I'm going to try and do now is to square in my head 4 2-digit numbers faster than they can do on their calculators, even using the shortcut method. What I'll ask is 4 people here in the first row, 1, 2, 3, 4, to each yell out a 2-digit number. And if you would square the first number, the second, the third, and the fourth one, I will try and race you to the answer. So quickly, a 2-digit number, please. Go ahead. 33, okay. Next. 47, next. 58, great. And one more. 69. Would you call out your answers, please?
1089.
1089. 2209. 3364. And finally, 4761.
Wow.
Give them a round of applause. Let me try to take this one step further. I'm going to try to square some 3-digit numbers this time. I won't even write these down. I'll just call them out as they're called out to me. Anyone I point to, call out a 3-digit number. Anyone on our panel, verify the answer. Now, this is important. If I get the answer right, give me a thumbs up so everybody knows. But if I make a mistake, let me know and I'll try and fix it. A 3-digit number, anyone? 206 is 42,436. 42436. Good. How about another 3-digit number, sir? 3 digits.
639.
639 is 408,321. 408321. Yes, good. Another 3-digit number. Go ahead. 3-digit number.
843.
843. That's a hard one. Is that 710,649? 710649, good. Another 3-digit number. 502 is 252,004. Thank you very much. Whew. Let me try to take this one step further. Going to try to square a 4-digit number this time. Now, I'm not going to beat you to the answer on this one, but I will try to get the answer right. To make this a little bit more random, how about we, I don't know, let's say 4 people. Okay, over here, if I can get 4 of you each call out a single digit. between 0 and 9, that will be the 4-digit number that I'll square. 9, 5, 8, 7. 9, 5, 8, 7. This will take me a little bit of time, so bear with me. 91,910,569. Good. Thank you. Now, I would attempt to square a 5-digit number, and I can, but unfortunately, most calculators cannot. They run out of room. Don't you hate that? So since we've reached the limits of our calculators, I'd like to conclude the first part of my show by trying something even trickier. Let's take the first number on the board, 1,089. Would you each enter the number 1089 on your calculator? And instead of squaring it this time, I'd like you to take that number and multiply it by any 3-digit number that you'd like. But don't tell me what you're multiplying by. Just multiply it by any random 3-digit number. So you should have as an answer either a 6-digit or possibly a 7-digit number. How many digits do you have in your answer? You have 6, 6, 6, 6. Is there any possible way that I could know what 6-digit numbers they have? Say no. Good. Then I shall attempt the impossible, or at least the improbable. What I'd like each of you to do is to call out for me any 5 of your 6 digits, any 5 of them, in any order you'd like. 1 digit at a time, I shall try and determine the digit you've left out. So, Andre, starting with your 6-digit number, call out any 5 of them, please.
3, 1, 6, 4, 8.
Did you leave out the number 5?
Yes.
Good. That's 1. You've got a 6-digit number. Call out any 5 of your 6 loud and clear.
9, 3, 3, 1, 7.
Did you leave out the number 4? That's 2. You've got a 6-digit number. Call out any 5 of them in any order.
0, 7, 1, 8, 0.
Did you leave out the number 2?
Yes.
That's 3. The odds of me getting all 4 of these by pure guessing would be 1 in 10,000, 10 to the 4th power. Okay, you've got a 6-digit number. Call out any 5 of them. Really mix them up this time.
9, 6, 3, 3, 8.
Did you leave out the number 7?
Yeah.
Great, and let's give all 4 of these people a nice round of applause. Thank you very, very much for helping me. For my next number, I've got another question for the audience. By any chance, does anyone here happen to know the day of the week that they were born on? If you think you know your birthday, raise your hand. Okay, starting with you. What year, if I may, what year was it? 1970, and what month? September what? 1st. Was that a Tuesday? Yes, it was. Good. Somebody else? Oh, lots of people. Okay, all right, go ahead. Yell it out. What year? 62, and the month? September what? 11. Was that a Tuesday also? 2 Tuesdays in a row. What are the odds? No, really, what are the odds? 1 in 49, but that's another story. Okay, young lady, what year was it? 2002, and what month? May what? 2nd, was that a Thursday? You see, she's my daughter. I knew that one already. I was there. Is there anybody here, Andreas, if you'd come out for a moment, anybody here who does not know their birthday but would like to find out what it is? Okay, I see you're a gentleman over there. So now, of course, if you don't know what it is, I could just make up an answer and you'd probably believe me, but I don't want you to have to do that. So I brought along with me a book of calendars. It goes as far back into the past as 1800, because you never know. I didn't mean to look at you, sir, when I was saying that. You were just sitting there. But if, so Andreas, this has all the birth dates. Give us your birth date, and together we will figure it out. What year, first of all? 1979. Great. And what month? May what? 5th. I believe that was a Saturday. Can we confirm? It was a Saturday. I'll tell you what, Andreas, as long as you have the book with you, do me a favor, turn to a year outside of the 1900s. It could be into the 1800s or way into the 2000s. That'll be a much greater challenge for me. What year would you like? 1882. And what month? October what? 19th. Was that a Thursday?
Absolutely.
And it was cloudy, I think. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, don't go away. I've got one more thing. No, you hold on to that calculator, because I'm going to do one last thing for you that actually requires a calculator with 10-digit capacity. And Andreas, I know the calculator you have does that. If you have a calculator of your own that can go to do a big number, you can bring it out as well. I'm going to try to square a 5-digit number requiring a 10-digit calculator. But to make my job more interesting for you as well as for me, I'm going to do this last problem thinking out loud, so you can actually honestly hear what's going on in my mind while I do a calculation of this size. Now, I know as a magician I'm not supposed to be revealing my secrets, but I'm not too afraid that people are going to start doing my show tomorrow, so I think we're okay. Let's create a 5-digit number. How about we go up the first aisle? If I can get the first 5 of you to call out a digit between 0 and 9, that will be the 5-digit number that I'll use. 7, 7, 5, 0, 4. 77,504 squared. Yuck. Let me explain to you how I'm going to attempt this problem. I'm going to break the problem down into 3 parts. I'll do 77,000 squared plus 504 squared plus 77,000 times 504 times 2. Add all those numbers together, and with any luck, arrive at the answer. Now let me recap. Thank you. While I explain something else. As I do this last calculation, you might hear certain words as opposed to numbers creep into the calculation. Let me explain what this is. This is a phonetic code, a memory device that I use that allows me to convert numbers into words. I store them as words and later on retrieve them as numbers. I know it sounds complicated. It's not. I just don't want you to think you're seeing something out of Rain Man here. There's definitely a method to my madness. Definitely. Sorry. One last instruction for my judges with the calculator. Andreas, and any, if you have an answer, raise your hand. So I say, okay, a bunch of you. There is at least a 50% chance that I will make a mistake somewhere along the way. If I do, don't tell me what the mistake is. Just say you're close or something, and I'll try and figure it out, which can be pretty entertaining in itself. If, however, I am right, whatever you do, don't keep it to yourself. Make sure everybody knows that I got the answer right, because this is my big finish, okay? So without any more stalling, here we go. I'll start the problem in the middle with 77 times 504 times 2. Now, 504 times 2 is 1,008. I'll take advantage of that. 77,000 plus 77 times 8 is 77,616. 77,616 becomes cookie shootish. Cookie shootish is 77,616. Okay, haven't said any part of my answer yet, but I'm about to. Cookie shootish. Okay, next I do 77 squared, which is 5,929. Oh my gosh, that just barely carries to 6 billion. Take the 929, add that to cookie is 6 million, shoot-ish. Okay, finally we do 504 squared. That's 500 times 508 plus 4 squared. It's 254,016. Stage, if I need it, stage. Take the 254, add that to shoot-ish to get 870,016. Yes! Good. Thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed Mathematics. I'm Arthur Benjamin. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much. Really.
Thank you.
And do you do also root squares?
Do I square roots, cube
Yes.
roots, things like that too? I do. Maybe not
No, forget it.
on the spot, but sure.
Okay. It's fantastic, incredible,
you.
amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Benjamin, Arthur Benjamin. Thank you.